Hey guys, Brother G here, and welcome to Greg's Review, where I review movies that I've seen recently in theaters. For starters, I do apologize for not making any videos, going through some things, very personal things, which I'm not gonna go into exploit them in detail. But here I am now, doing a review. I know it's kind of surprise, and I do apologize, and I really apologize for not making more videos for you guys and keep you guys waiting and making more content. But again, here I am now. And today, I'm gonna be talking about the live action film of Aladdin. I'm not gonna talk about the live action Lion King. The Lion King remake. It's not technically live action because it's siege, it's motion capture. But I'm not gonna review the Lion King remake because obviously I haven't seen it yet. At least not yet. But I will talk about it. I will review it. But right now I'm gonna talk about is Aladdin. For starters, to give a little background, I grew up with Aladdin. I love Aladdin. I love the movie. I love the TV show. I got the game on Super Nintendo. I love Aladdin. Aladdin was one of the first Disney movie for boys. I mean, you could argue that Jungle Book was the first, is one of the first, but this one is one of the first Disney movies that's for boys. Think about it. You got action, you got adventure, flying carpets, you got lava, sword fights, snakes, Robin Williams as the genie. It's just incredible. It's just a phenomenal movie. And it earned money when the movie first came out. But when I heard that this is gonna do, since Disney is in the era of live action remakes, now they want to do a remake of Aladdin. And to be honest, it didn't really upset me or bother me as much because Disney's not the only one that made a film based on the story of Aladdin. A film of Aladdin, to be exact. Because the story of Aladdin, in terms of film adaptations, is already been done all the way back in the beginning of cinema, back in the early days of the silent film era. And there was one called The Thief of Baghdad, which is very similar to the 1992 film, and then there was the Popeye version called Aladdin and his Wonderful Lamp, which is starring Popeye and the other Popeye characters. Very good cartoon. If you haven't seen it, watch it. I highly recommend it. It's very good. Yeah, so Aladdin's been done to death, whether it's live action, animated. And it was also, if you guys don't know, Aladdin was based on it was one of the stories of a book called 1001 Nights, which basically has all the classic stories. We all know them. We know there was Aladdin, there was Sinbad, and there was Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. These are practically the three most famous stories in 1001 Nights. And yeah, so Aladdin's been done to death in terms of film adaptations. And I was kind of open-minded. I was kind of curious to see like what Disney's gonna do with Aladdin. Like I really want to see their take on a live-action film. So I was open-minded. I was kind of a little bit excited. Like, okay, let me see it, because again, it's been done to death many times over the years. When I saw the movie, I saw it with my mom, and at the theater was packed with people, like packed with people. Now we were like in the middle of the front row, like in the middle area, in order to get a good view of the movie. I was kind of nervous, but a little bit excited. And after I saw the entire movie, it was okay, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to say about it. It's basically a little bit of a shot by shot remake of the first Aladdin. Okay, let's talk about the goods. The visually it looks nice, even though the colors are very faded, very like shallow to me. And let me see. I think that's pretty much it. Like that's like say about the visuals are nice. Oh yeah. The orchestration, the remix orchestration of the original film is very good. It sounds just like the original. They really got it right, and I really love that. In terms of actors, the actor playing as Aladdin, he's fine. I mean, Naomi, who played Kimberly from the Power Rangers reboot. She's in this. She plays Jasmine. She did all right. The Sultan is all right. Abu is all right, and the genie, played by Will Smith, he's all right. Actually, no, I take it back. The genie, Will Smith as the genie is freaking impressive, like very very good. And I'm not just exaggerating. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm just to get this out of my way. I didn't really mean it. His performance is really really good. I can see why people don't like his performance as the genie. I can understand that because it's mostly you've seen it in every Will Smith movie every single time over the years. But it's funny because it didn't really bother me as much because what I really like about this genie in the live action Aladdin is not trying to recreate the comedy, the improv like Robin Williams did in the genie in the original Aladdin. What I really like about it that is that Will Smith is being his own genie, and I really tolerate it, and I really accept it for what it is because, it's not trying to be like Robin Williams. It's trying to be the Will Smith genie. In fact, there was actually a fan art where someone did a fan drawing of the genie from Robin Williams and Will Smith from the live action Aladdin together, and I love it. It's on Facebook. You can just Google it. Great fan drawing, very awesome drawing. I love that drawing, and he did a good job. Actually did a good job playing as the genie. I mean, you can argue the CGI. People has a thing with the CGI, him all blue, and I can see why people are talking about. But again, it didn't bother me as much because the performance of Will Smith is so good. I just overlook it. At least for me, not for everybody. At least for me. Yeah, I actually do enjoy Will Smith's performance. I mean, it's not phenomenally funny. It's not as funny as Robin Williams, but it's funny as in oh wait, I do get a chuckle a little bit, at least for one of the scenes. Not all of them, but some. But yeah, I thought it was really good. Will Smith is pretty good as the genie. And again, I like this G. I like both genies, Robin Williams and Will Smith. They're both very very different, and yeah, I thought he did a good job. Jafar, let me tell you, Jafar in this version is so dull and so boring and so uninteresting. You just don't even care. My problem with him, the performance is not good. It's pretty bad, the performance, and it was funny because I was watching it and I was visualizing, comparing it from the animated film to live action. The animated film is so much better, at least in terms of Jafar, because Jafar in the original, he's tall, he's dark, and his voice is very intimidating, and he will do whatever it takes to get the magic lamp, and he all he ever wanted was to use the magic lamp so to become Sultan. And that's one thing about it. In the remake, there's no emotion with it. There's no motivation. The performance is not that very good, and I don't like his voice. The voice, I mean, they got the image right, but the appearance and his voice doesn't really add up to anything. It doesn't really add up. And I was like, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing in this performance. Even the third act of the movie, which I'm not going to spoil it, but in the third act of the movie when he reveals his true colors, his true nature, it gets me very over the top. And I was laughing my ass off because so over the top silly the performance is. I mean, the original he's over the top, but he's also very menacing, and also he enjoys what he does. And the thing about it is that in the original film, when he gets the magic lamp, he takes advantage of it and he uses it to. I don't know. You guys seen the movie? You know what I'm talking about. So anyways, the performance of Jafar in the remake is not good. Is not very very good. Is really really bad. I mean, they could have hired someone else to do the performance, but I don't know. They should hire someone else to do it. I mean, not very good. In terms of the songs are jump ahead. I thought it was okay. Let me see. There's A Friend Like Me. Let me tell you that A Friend Like Me in the live action film is really good. I really love the recreation of A Friend Like Me. In fact, I think they're both good. They're both very, very good versions. Even though Will Smith's not really a singer, he's more of a rapper, but at least he tried. He tried his best and he actually did a good job. But again, it's just that his performance is so good. Again, you overlook it. That's the thing. And another song, Prince Ali. Even this is the film that makes this is the song that people argues a lot. That people say is good, is bad. It's good, but I can see why people don't like it because the original is so big and bombastic. It's so like in your face and everything. It's like wow, this is really good. But this one is like whatever, but like whatever, like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the people's reaction to it. But honestly, I thought it was really good. I thought it was very, very, very good. I mean, of course, it's not as good as the animated film, but at least it tried. It tried its best, and it did its best, and I think it should be rewarded. One problem. There's one version of the song, "A Whole New World," which I love that song. I don't like the remake. It sucks. It really freaking sucks because it's so soulless and unemotional. You don't feel nothing. Like it's basically a pop song version of A Whole New World that you kind of listen to like in Disney Mania back in the early 2000s. Even the Disney Mania version, I think this was better listening to it on its own instead of watching it and listening to the song both at the same time. The original film is much better because first of all, it's not a pop song. It was all done in an orchestra, and the way the animators expressed the characters' faces, and the way they move, and the way it was animated, and the way the two singers sing. It's so freaking good. Like, it's really, really amazing. It's so emotional. You do feel something. It gives you a smile to your face. This one doesn't do that in the live action, but it's basically a pop song, and there's no emotion, no feel to it. And I don't know. It just doesn't. It's very unemotional, to be honest. I guess one problem I did have. I have two of them. I think one was. What was it? Oh, the beginning of the movie after Robin sings Arabian Night, which I thought that was pretty good, but the thing is, right after that, it starts out with Abu and Aladdin stealing food and the guards are chasing him, and then we have Jasmine come into the picture and they go on this little chase, little adventure and everything. They got to know each other. I was like. It feels very cluttered, And what's really more weird is that even in the movie, when she go out to the palace and whatever, and when Aladdin tried to sneaks in to see the princess, I was like, okay, what is this? Is this Prince of Persia or freaking Aladdin? I mean, you can't just put Aladdin and Prince of Persia and put it together and boom, put it into a movie. It doesn't really work. I don't know why they mix it up. The original film has good pacing because we don't see Jasmine and Aladdin together. We see just Aladdin running away from the guards, ducking the guards so he get food and all. And then fast forward, we cut to Jasmine. And Jasmine wants to do more. Like, she wants to be more than just a princess. She wants to go out and make friends and go outside the palace and everything. And there's one problem with the live action remake of Aladdin is Jasmine has no motivation. There's no motivation. Like, you can't feel nothing with her, nothing for her. There's no motivation of what she wants. In the original, it's very plain and simple. She just wanted to go out and not be a princess and just go out there and make friends and live a normal life. But at the same time, she has to learn to accept it. And then she met Aladdin, and she really likes him, and he likes her. But then Aladdin found out that she was a princess, and obviously Aladdin is a poor boy. He's a street rat. So in a way, she has motivation that she wants to go out and be free, but also she wants to see Aladdin again. She wants to see him again. And because that's what she thinks about is the boy that she met in the street, and that's the thing about it. Even I wish they would kept that in the remake because they give her more motivation. Another thing about it is that Aladdin, like I said, he's okay. The character is okay. He's the same guy as we see in the remake. I mean, in the original. Excuse me. I'm sorry. In the original. But the thing is, with the remake, he doesn't look poor. He looks like he's kind of like, just your everyday guy, just wear, casual dresses and everything. But in the film, he is poor because he doesn't wear shoes. He and he's a poor kid. But this way, I don't know. I wish they would have make him just like a poor kid in the streets trying to survive and everything, and something like that. I wish it would have been more like that. So yeah, in the remake, there's no motivation with Jasmine. And also one thing, the two new songs are awful. They're so awful. Like I was like, why add these two new songs? They're not very good songs. They're the song like there's one song by Jasmine, I forgot what it was, which I don't care because it's such a bland and forgettable song. One song is she not that I think she did She Won't Be Silenced, and I was like, even my mom and I was like, what's the point of that musical number? I mean, like, why they add these new songs? And I know, and okay, it's obvious that they want to extend the running time. Okay, that's fine, but the songs don't need to exist. It's not necessary to add them. It just is so bland and so forgettable. We just don't care. We just don't care about it. Another thing about it is what is it? Oh yeah, the was it the romance between the genie and that servant girl. I don't like it. I feel like it's unnecessary. I mean, I guess it's a pretty nice concept that the genie is finally found someone that he really loves and everything and blah blah blah. I guess that kind of works. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit unneeded. And also the humor. Let me tell you something. Let me talk about the humor. The humor is very good though, but there's one humor and and I hate this cliche is where Aladdin and the genie went inside the palace to meet the sultan and the princess to tell us that he come all the way from afar and whatever, and doing all these embarrassing things and everything. It's like, hey man, you're trying to embarrass me, and it goes on forever and ever and ever. I was like, come on, cut to the chase, come on, just get it over with. The original is straight to the point. After the Prince Ali song is over, Aladdin was like, Your Majesty, I have journeyed from afar to seek your daughter's hand. That's it. And the genie was not there because Aladdin needs to do this on his own. He had to do this by himself because he's not gonna have the genie come out and say like, oh hey, help me out here. No, because he wants to keep it there. He doesn't want to reveal the secret because again, Jafar wants to get the lamp, but Aladdin doesn't know. So it has that, and also the party sequence. I thought it was okay. It's very well choreographed, and I like how the friendship between Aladdin and Genie extended a little bit more, like trying to help him out to get the girl. Very similar how it was in the original. So that's passable. I don't know what else I had to say. What else that needs to be said. That's pretty much it. So I'm very mixed with it. The some works, some doesn't work. So yeah, it's like a 50-50 thing. So do I like it? I can't say I do. I prefer the original. I prefer the animated film. It's just okay. That's what I can say, but it's in the okay category. Yeah, that's what I can say about it. It's just okay. But I see people like it. People really like the movie. I mean, if you like it, good for you. Awesome. 2 thumbs up. Roger Ebert. And more power to you. I just don't think it's not that good of a film. I mean, it's not good or bad. It's just okay. That's all I can say about it. So, yeah, that's all I can say about the live-action film of Aladdin, and And yeah, that's pretty much. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, press the like button. If you want to see more videos of me reviewing movies or checking out other videos on my YouTube videos on my channel, you may want to click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that way you'll be alerted that I post a new video on my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. Peace out.